Hey there, Trailblazers, I hope you guys are all doing well. So, just a few hours ago, we have received some more juicy information related to the new characters and content coming to Honkai Star Rail in the upcoming patches. This includes a brand new skin for the character Firefly, early full kit details related to the upcoming 3.2 character ANAXA, the expected rerun banners for patch 3.2, and also the total amount of free pulls you can earn in the next update. But before we begin, do you want to pull for new upcoming characters, but you find the in-game prices too expensive? Well, you're in luck. LD Shop at GG provides you with a big 13% discount on every top-up compared to the in-game prices. LD Shop includes support for all the big mobile games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, PUBG Mobile, and Mobile Legends. Let's try to buy an Express Pass from LD Shop for $4.59, which costs about $5 in-game for comparison. Just enter your server and UID and your purchase should be sent straight to your in-game account. After just waiting a couple of minutes, I received my Express Pass top-up. Additionally, LD Shop also offers a VIP membership for anyone that spends over $80 in a month. VIP members gain access to 3 special perks: a free Express Supply Pass, exclusive weekly coupons, and exclusive monthly coupons, which allows you to save even more money on your in-game purchases. Don't forget to use my coupon code from the link in the description and pinned comment, as it gives you another 5% off on top of all of the other discounts. Putting the sponsor aside, let's get right into the new info without wasting any more of your time. Let's first start with the info about the new upcoming Firefly skin. So, according to some information from a news source, who stated that a new character skin for Firefly is currently in the works, and will be released in the middle of the year during version 3X. Furthermore, another source named Uncle Gonguisya came out and stated that this new skin for Firefly will be HSR's first 5-star rarity skin, and will feature a new hairstyle, new special effects for skills and technique, and even a companion mission for Firefly related to the new skin. This is actually some very exciting news for all of the Firefly mains out there. And the fact that this new skin is not only the first skin we'll be getting for a limited 5-star unit in the entire game, but it'll also be a 5-star skin with special animations and effects makes me very hyped, not gonna lie. Considering we never really had a 5-star skin for a limited character in any of the modern Hoyoverse games up until this point. So that's basically all of the current information related to the new upcoming skin for Firefly. Next up, let's go over the new early kit details we got related to ANAXA. Starting with ANAXA's basic attack, which is pretty simple as it just deals wind damage equal to X% of ANAXA's attack to a single enemy. Next is ANAXA's skill, which, similar to the basic attack, first deals wind damage equal to X% of ANAXA's attack to a single enemy. However, it then deals a X amount of additional instances of damage, with each instance dealing wind damage equal to X% of ANAXA's attack to a single random enemy, prioritizing targets that were not hit by this attack. Moving over to the ultimate, which consumes a X amount of energy and upon activation has a 100% fixed chance to inflict the minus status effect on all enemies for 1 turn, and then deals wind damage equal to X% of ANAXA's attack to all enemies. Under the minus state inflicted by the ultimate, enemies gain weakness to all elements. Then there is ANAXA's talent, which states that when ANAXA hits an enemy with either a basic attack, skill, or ultimate, there is a 100% fixed chance to apply 1 random weakness to the target for 3 turns, which prioritizes a weakness that the target does not already have. Furthermore, if an enemy has 5 or more weaknesses, they enter the plus state. ANAXA deals X% increased damage to enemies in this state. Additionally, when ANAXA hits an enemy in the state with either a basic attack or skill, an additional skill is triggered on the primary target. This extra skill doesn't consume any skill points, and if no primary target is available, a random enemy is targeted instead. And finally, there is ANAXA's technique, which applies the plus state from the talent to all enemies within a certain area. Furthermore, if ANAXA initiates combat against an enemy affected by the plus state, then at the start of each wave, there is a 100% fixed chance to add ANAXA's elemental weakness to all enemies for a X amount of turns. Next up, let's go over ANAXA's 3 major traces. Trace 1. ANAXA's crit damage increases by X% if there are X or more Erudition characters in the team. All allies also deal X% increased damage. Trace 2. At the start of ANAXA's turn, he restores X points of energy. And finally, Trace 3. For each weakness an enemy has, ANAXA ignores X% of their defense when dealing damage. Now that we're done with the base kit, let's now go over ANAXA's signature light cone. Equipping this light cone first increases the wearer's crit rate by X%. Furthermore, when the wearer applies a weakness to an enemy, that enemy takes X% increased damage. This effect is stackable up to a X number of times. Additionally, at the start of each wave, the wearer immediately restores X points of energy. So that's all of the current info we have related to ANAXA's kit. Next up, let's go over the rumored rerun banners for version 3.2. So according to some recent info, in Phase 1 of Patch 3.2, we'll finally be getting our very first rerun for Dr. Ratio alongside the limited banner for Castorice. And as for Phase 2 of the patch, we'll be graced with Aventurin getting a third rerun alongside ANAXA's banner. This lineup is actually pretty great. Dr. Ratio hasn't gotten a single rerun since his debut way back in version 1.6, where he was given away for free to everyone as part of the celebration of HSR winning Best Mobile Game of the Year for 2023. So for the new players that weren't playing the game at the time, we'll finally have a chance to acquire him. And as for Aventurin, he is pretty much one of the best defensive units in the game, so him getting another rerun is always a welcome in my book. So that's all of the current info we have related to the reruns for patch 3.2. Lastly, let's go over exactly how many free pulls you'll be able to earn during the upcoming 3.1 update. Starting with daily training. For logging in each day and completing all of your daily tasks for the entire update, you'll be able to get a total of 2,520 Stellar Jades. Then there is the usual gift of Odyssey event, where you'll be able to claim a total of 10 limited pulls for just logging in each day for a total of 7 days. The in-game Star Dust Shop will also be resetting at the start of the next 2 months, where you'll be able to claim another 10 limited pulls with your in-game Star Dust currency. Doing weekly Simulated Universe for a total of 6 weeks will earn you a total of 1,350 Stellar Jades. Server maintenance compensation will be issued when the 3.1 update goes live, where you can claim around 600 Jades in the in-game mail. There will also be new levels in the Amphireus World Shop, which will give you an extra 150 Jades. Completing all of the new missions in the update will earn you about 400 Jades. New character trials give a total of 80 Jades for doing all of the trials for the featured limited characters. Claiming the 3.2 special program redemption codes will give about 300 Jades. There will also be new achievements, which gives another 355 Jades. Claiming other online redemption codes gives around 100 Jades. Exploring the new map areas gives a total of 500 Jades. Completing all stages of the Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow will earn you a total of 2,400 Jades. And lastly, completing all of the other limited events during the update will give you a grand total of 5,290 Stellar Jades. So for all of the free-to-play players out there, you'll be able to earn a total of 14,045 Stellar Jades plus 20 limited pulls during the entire duration of the patch. So that's pretty much all of the current information that I have for this video. If you found the info in this video helpful, feel free to give it a like. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all the latest HSR news and information. That's it for now, so I'll see you in the next video.